Yeah. Yeah, sinners! We are live. That's right. We are live. And I'm gonna be playing Ace Attorney today. Because I need a break. From Chris Tales. The shenanigans are great, but I need a break. About to get started here with the first Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We're gonna solve some more murders with the crew. Stream fun, calm Kath though. I'm pretty sure that's like not a real account, but thanks for the follow, I guess. I hope you're a real account. Hi Swordman629, welcome to the chat. I'm gonna be playing the Ace Attorney games. Yeah, follow is a follow. You know what I mean? Like, what can you say? We're gonna go ahead and get started. I was playing Chris Tales, but I really wanted to take a break. So, forgive me if, you were watching that and you're like, ah, this looks real interesting. I want to see how it ends. I'll finish it. I'll finish it. I need to take breaks. It's a long game. When you're playing RPGs. Oh, right. Yeah. So. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's so long. But let's enjoy this opening. Gasp. Gasp. I guess it's probably more like... Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Oh wait, I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. My evil mole told me so. I'll make it look like he did it. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, I really enjoy the game. It's a lot of fun, but it's getting a little grindy. So, I'll get back to it, and we'll see how we go from there, But man, I love my murder mystery games, so I'm super excited. I love Phoenix Wright, and I really want to get to the new one. So, I thought revisiting some of the older games would be kind of fun, especially since the trilogy came out. I have the trilogy, so... No, they do not usually tell you who the actual suspect is. This is literally the first game. So, we're going into this knowing who it is, but... Oh, yeah, no. They don't do that every time. They really don't. Oh, hiya, Chief. Whew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Also, his evil mole told him to. Okay. Oh yeah, he's a little dramatic. Yeah. Nick! I love Butts. Larry Butts. Dude, I'm so guilty! Tell them I'm guilty! Wow, they did a really good job, man. They made this game look real fat. It looks good, like with a PH. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Ha 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 ha. Actually, I've heard the real reaction. Well, most people's actual reaction to being blamed for something they didn't do is extreme anger. I really like murder mysteries and like those murder shows. Like I follow a whole bunch of them on the YouTubes. I'm sure you guys may have heard of JCS Criminal Psychology. He's like one of my favorites, but like I also follow like that chapter and Eleanor Neal, she's pretty fun. Oh, and Matt Orchard, he's pretty cool too. Yeah. I really like to put on like forensic files in the background when I'm doing stuff. For Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecutor is ready, Your Honor. Actually, he probably sounds more like, the prosecutor is ready, Your Honor. I don't know. It's so cute seeing him so nervous. Oh, should he be like the little wimpy wimp? Hi, Cosmic! Yeah, he is a wimpy wimp. But so is Phoenix. Go hands shaking. Eyesight fading. The defendant? Yeah, he's stupid but cute. Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report. Cindy. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? I miss you, Mommy Mia. I mean, sorry, no spoilers. Yeah, Mia's mommy milkers are the thing of legends. It's Cindy. Cindy Stone. Cinder block. I almost clicked it too. Male wife? Wait, what am I missing over here? Average strength, so no. Male wife, that's what it is. Goals, really. Oh, Nick is a male wife. Yeah, 100%. he's a yeah. Actually, he has some daddy tendencies. He definitely has some daddy tendencies. You know, the kind of forgetful, like, go ahead, yeah, go ahead, touch the stove kind of tendencies. Yeah, he gets really, yeah. He grows up. Yeah, he's a good kid. See, you press the tab button. What did you send? Where did you send it? I see nothing. He's so cute. Larry Butts is adorable. Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony, those are not the best people to choose when you're on the stand talking about your love for someone. Just saying. Yeah. She just wasn't taking my phone calls. What's it to you anyway? Yeah, post the memes for everyone. I have no idea where you posted those memes. Sugar daddies. Daddies. Sugar. Let me see these memes. Nobody believes you. Aww. That's so rude. It's not that bad. Oh my god. That was bad, Larry. Larry does need a therapist. Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Stupid fuck. I love that you can see his mouth twitching so clearly now. Look at it. Look at the mouth twitchies. He's so stupid. Larry's great. Oh. Objection! There it is. That's what he sounds like. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Who could this witness be? Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. My witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Frank Sawit to the stand. Who could he be? Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers. Yes! God, stupid evil mole. Yeah, they're very good. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her laying there, a woman, not moving, dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant, sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that! Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? There was a blackout in the building, apparently. Was out from noon to 6. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Alright, right? He was lying? Yes. It's in the evidence. It's time to do some detective work. This is my attorney badge. Time of death 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Trauma, I mean. Not this one. 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 No. No. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. No body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Objection!
So high.
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
Yeah, he said very clearly it was 1 p.m. Gee, that's a really good question. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Voice saying the time is probably from the television. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Well, irk! No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah! Well, wait! I remember now, Mr. Sillett. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. Yeah, and you seem a little sweaty. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it! There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. Uh, The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence! I love this game. Your Honor, if I may, yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any other problems with the testimony now? Yes! She did get clocked, indeed. Stop it with the puns! I will not allow it! Not in my courtroom! So hold it in his hands. I'm the only one who gets to make puns here. I don't have time for all your puns! Clearly, a contradiction. The witness knew it was the clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Just look at the witness's face. Grr. Look, the clock, I heard, I know, I mean, ah! I love this, it's so good!
Shut up, shut up, shut up, I hate you!
It's that evil mole, man. That evil fucking mole. And that even more evil toupee. They were in cahoots, I tell ya. Talking on his face. Yeah, nasty stank-ass toupee. Definitely got a whole, you know, nasty German-fested toupee. I don't know. Sweaty. I think it's 8:25. Well, he is the thinker after all. It's 11:25. Ack. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know I was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you could prove that, you don't have a case. I mean, I can prove it. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I could do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit! Yeah. Why was the clock 3 hours slow? Right? Right? Yes. And see you pull this one off. Alright, I know this opening part just a little too well, but I promise you, like, once we get into the actual game, there's a whole lot about this game that I've forgotten. And, like, the second and third games, I think I only played once ever in my life, so those will be fun. Mr. Did it? That's so good. You missed the objections. We got past those pretty fast, but you did get to see the take that. He just passed out. He was really sweaty. He really should have drank more water. Here. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Nah, he's not dead, he's just sweaty! Ha! Not guilty. Objection! Welcome, X-Demon X, and thank you for the follow! We're doing some Phoenix Wright today. Yeah, my lovely idiot is free. He's perfect. He was a common burglar. He wasn't even a newspaper salesman. Free my homie Larry Butts. I think the time is 1 p.m. Whew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Aw, Larry. Dead and bro. Yeah, that's like the best part. When he throws his wig, he throws his toupee. It's so good. No, he's sad because his lady died. Harry Butts, innocent. There used to be a way you could... Here, take this. It's a present. I'm sorry. That's a murder weapon. I'm pretty sure it's got to stay in evidence. I don't think you can just have that back. Oh. Aww. Yo, Nick. He was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just cry? Don't that make you want to just cry? Excuse me? I say that all the time. Oh, yeah, sure. What the heck? I mean, wouldn't it be this? Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. Hey, Nick. Yeah, he looks super happy he asked me to be his lawyer. Mia has, yeah, she's got some great, you know, assets to her, you know? She's pretty big with me. You know? Yeah, she's pretty cool, you know? She's a cutie. Yeah, can't deny. All we can do is believe in them. The genetic lottery. Her poor sisters didn't. They missed out. She got them all. All of the genetics. Well, I mean, one of them is a kid, so I guess, you know, whatever, but... Mia is best girl. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Maybe over drinks. Mia was about to make Phoenix her wife. That's true. Mia was about to make Phoenix her wife so hard. The clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident, and my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. That was the turnabout. Woo! Yeah. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Oh, you know, the tutorial's the tutorial, but you gotta play it. It's not fun without the tutorial. You don't get to meet best girl. I have played all of the Phoenix Wrights before, but I have not played the new one. And I don't actually think I've played like the second and third one in like so long. I honestly don't even remember what happens in them. But like this one, it's probably gonna be in and out recollection for me as well. So but it's a game that makes me feel pretty smart. You always liked toys. Ouch. Papers inside instead. Just remember. Burgers! I could really go for a good burger. So, expository dump. That was Mia Faye's sister, and she often helps her hide evidence or hold on to evidence for her. And she called her and was like, "Hey, I need you to hold on to this evidence. Put it in this clock. No big deal." Okay, no big deal. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho! You are not coniferous? Holy shit! Yeah, coniferous of my background. Cogniferous? Yeah, cogniferous. So cognizant, I guess, would be the oh shit. The the Latin portion of that, like cog. Yeah, cognizant would have worked just as well. Ah shit. All right. I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Red, white, blue. I know, it happened, it's so sudden, so young. No! But also, we get, we get this one last mission where you know who it is. Blood? Mia! I know, rest in sweet, sweet potato heaven. Everyone, we ask that we pour one out for one of the best sinners of the world. Welcome back, level 99! That smell. Blood! Sis! Aw, Maya. Aw. I think she passed out. Yeah, she got murked. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. No, I'm sorry. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally, she was cold. That's sad. Chief. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Why, indeed. It is sad. Glass shard added to the court record. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Uh-oh. No bueno. What? No clues here. Okay. We do still have Velma. I mean... A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Kwaifu? Okay. I was about to say. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store. Dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court records. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Gateway Hotel. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Although I've always been curious about the art here for Maya, like, for a really long time. Like, I don't know, what are these? These lines? I can't be the only one. Anyway. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Faye. So, Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. You need sugar? Is that your mood? Is that what you mean? Huh? Agree. Excuse me, can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis. So she was already dead. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. That's my name! Been big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police, please come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from the outside window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh, well, and they coming. Oh, Lord! They coming. All very good questions, my young investigators. We'll find out. Ah, Gumshoe! I missed you. I missed you, Gumshoe. Yeah, he's the himbo. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. Gumshoe, what an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? I don't know. He's so stupid. I love him. Dick Gumshoe. Yeah, himbo alert. Himbo alert! Anyway, I don't want either of you moving an inch. Okay. Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me! Eek. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. Maya. Who? Oh no. No! Are the puns going to be really bad? Because I'm playing Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. Yeah, his one brain cell is making up extra work for the other one that's dead or dying or sick or whatever. What? Real great detective work. Although it is worth noting that in the Phoenix Wright universe, it is guilty until proven innocent. So, yay! Nip Nop? Nip Nop? What's Nip Nop? Haha. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely like a dystopian Japan America. The law is kind of screwy. It's really fun though. Fun to play with. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Maya loves burgers. Like me, I also love burgers. And steak. Up to me. What kind of onions? Because like red onions, or do you mean like caramelized onions, sweet onions, onion rings? I don't know. I'm a big fan of red onion. Just like fresh red onion. I'm a sucker for red onion. No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab my drink. I left it in the other room. One moment. Eh, eh, eh. Boop. Don't cry! Get out! Alright. Alright. I'm back. Alright. Red onion is always great. Fire eyes or no. Yeah, sorry, I got stopped by my cat along the way. He's a genius! She called me a genius! She sees my true potential. I know to go to if I ever get into trouble. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Wow! Wow, from genius to guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. Pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made? How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it? In her own voice? Her own voice? Yeah. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. She forgot how to delete these things. Perfect. So you're an acolyte, medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wink wink, nudge nudge, hint hint. So Mia was into the stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. Wait, what? So you're real honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Can't you contact her then? We could just ask her who killed her. Yeah, they'll really buy that in court. Like, yeah, you know, her spirit medium sister, whose name was written on the receipt, in her own blood, totally cleared it. She's all good. Mia was like, yeah, you know, the actual person that killed me was that weird dude in the pink suit with the purple hair. I'm sorry, I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him, and, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. I have no one else to turn to. They're dead. No worries! We're friends now. We're having soft tacos later. Ah! Okay. Medication for what? Seeing spirits? Visiting demons? Oh! Yeah, visiting demons. Cool, good for you. Glad you got the help you need. I hope it works out for you. Man, that would suck. Like, as a result of depression? That would hurt me a lot. I really like music. It's gotten me through a lot. So, medication's not bad. I totally understand the fear, though. For a while there, I think I had that fear, too. But, I mean, you know. You kind of need, you know, if you need it, your brain just needs it. Wait, you're that butts guy, aren't you? Rude. I definitely think that everyone deserves therapy. Like, we should all, even if you think you're healthy and all that stuff, therapy is good. Ah, yeah, that can happen. Just make sure that you know, you talk to your doctor. If you're like having any trouble, they'll be able to adjust that stuff. Uh, suede shoes. All right. Should I give him the funny name of suede shoes? Oh, okay, good. Well, I hope this works out for you. I really do. Don't step on my blue suede shoes. Wait, that's a song, pal! Oh yeah, he's a moron. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You're doing great, sweetie! You want to know the results, eh? Don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. If it was instantaneous, then... About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edward on the prosecution. Oh yeah, it's time. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Of course I do. He doesn't feel pain. We're gonna bring him some pain. Hates crime with an abnormal passion. Never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that I have it. Wait a second, pal! Tricky lawyer. I don't know why I gave him that accent there. The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for that chapter. I cannot wait. I love that chapter. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That what she said? Yeah. Here you go. Seems like he didn't even notice the recorded conversation. What? Liking it? Are you okay? Wait, is the 3 accidental? Liking a case is the sign of weird champ energy? One more thing I want to mention you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Oh. What's the curse of case 3? Yeah, she's horrible. Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. So, you've sent her home already then? Aha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial, so she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal! That's the murder weapon, huh? He thinks the clock is just a statue too. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. There's broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that? Seems like the glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards are pieces of the broken stand. Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. We'll go talk to that one jackass here shortly.
Hi!
Uh, wait, no, that was right. That's still funny. Yeah, this woman. And I'm definitely gonna do that voice for her too.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie.
I just imagine she's definitely like one of those cat girls. Like, like look at the stupid paws, the way she holds her hands. Neck Chan. Are you making fun of that long neck? Oh, you're going to neck yourself. Well, don't. We love you. It's true. Oh, Neko. I mean, she does have a weird neck. Some of the art in the first one, I'm like, oof, yikes.
It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
Framped? Wait, who's framped from? Who's framped? Who's that? I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Whew. What's that? No, Nick. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey!
Hey! What are you doing? No touching.
Oh, Dark Souls. Yes. Oh, Nick. Now I want to look him up and see. I'm not good at Dark Souls. Frampton? No, Framped. Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, this guy. I do recall this guy. Oh my god, that neck is beautiful. What a lovely looking guy. Yeah, I'm not really good at the Dark I'm not really good at the Dark Souls series. Or anything having to do with Dark Souls. I like it enough. I definitely have partaken in some of the lore, and I've definitely tried Bloodborne. But I get frustrated easily, and you know, nobody wants to watch that. Yeah. Look at the Twitch. The Twitch. You can see so clearly. When I first played this, I played it on DS, so it wasn't this. You could see that well. What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now.
You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Oh, God, don't get me started on the GBA. She seems very creepy. Upset. I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. What's inside, I wonder? Cough, cough. Maybe later. Somebody must be staying with her. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observed incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. I fucking love it. It's so good.
You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please.
Let me see. Well, dream on.
Oh boy. Wait, did she call me lawyer boy? God. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here.
Teehee! You know you're cute when you blush.
Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no, teehee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation.
Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
She's awful.
The witness. It's just like in the movies.
She's so fucking awful. It's great. Alright, let's go talk to this asshole. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That's how I imagine that was me. That was probably. He looks even grander than I imagined. not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it! Yeah. Ah-cha-cha! Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him? What do I tell Maya? A table for clients. His music's good, though. Grossberg, his music's real good. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Yeah. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. They're probably some of those books, you know, that you get off of like Etsy that are like decorative, that people are that are literally just like books you'd maybe pick up at a Goodwill, but then you collected them all together and they're all the same color and you just put them on a shelf for aesthetics. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see, but the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep, fine. How could she take the kids? Who took what kids? Grumble, think not. No lawyer worth their salt will take in on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Yeah. Was it his kids that were taken? I mean, I know he's definitely being blackmailed, but isn't it just like about money? Like he just gets paid. Oh. Just regular old blackmail. Yeah. She worked here a long time ago. You know, regular old, good old blackmail. You know. I love his mustache wiggle, so cute. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? I mean, the color composition's really nice. Yikes.
It's worth at at least 3 million, I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wouldn't want it anyways.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying. Jeez. Yeah, I think he's gonna... Yeah. We already read those things.
Huh? It's not working. That's lame.
LeMay. Time to move. Maya. Oh, you're back.
Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Okay, see you when you get back. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Erp. I see. Been abandoned then. Can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay.
All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? Dun dun dun. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood, but 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So, who's this man who ruined your mother's life? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. Thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation. White. Excuse me, White? That was his name, my sister told me. White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess? 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... You aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. That witness's strange behavior, was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all, she has no one left to help her. No, little Phoenix. No. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. She's taking a shit. And then, like, from the other room, she's just like, I don't shit! If you have no need of anything, I'll be leaving, sir. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Ah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White, Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? Like 5 seconds ago. You heard it. We were there. We were all there. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Damn it. Ah, a wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom... Wait, I mean... You know what I mean. Oh. Bellboy? Still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court! Q. Special Victims Unit. Gavel. Donk donk! Yeah. Did I not save? What the fuck's wrong with me? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe. Dick Gumshoe, sir. He's in charge of homicides? God. I mean, no wonder. No wonder there's so much people getting away with murders. Very well, sir. Let me use the floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. It's probably more like, the murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. like it was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. They're still calling it a statue. Even though this judge was literally the judge on the last fucking murder, crime that involved it. He should know it's a clock. Now, detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Why did it take her so long to call? Yes, Your Honor. I couldn't see a single contradiction in the testimony. Oosh, smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it, press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. No, Your Honor, I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Who did you say got a call from? Hey, pal! Don't play dumb, you know who? The call was from a customer at the Gateway Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay. I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right. Please continue. There were two people there already. Between you receiving the call and your arrival at the crime scene. Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. Why is that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. Hold on just 1 second. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. Yeah, you said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? That's funny. She isn't Pink, pal! Well, I guess she is Pink. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's fingers. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. I think you know what time it is. Why didn't you testify about the... Why didn't you... Sorry. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Ah. Forgot about it. Nope, sorry. That's the last one. Boop, boop. Pretty sure. Boop, this one. Getting my buttons mixed up. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim Mia Fey wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it! Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! Oh, not much, you know, we just started the trial, you know, Detective Gumshoe came on, made a little bit of an ass of himself. Even the judge was like, why are you telling things out of order? And he's like, I forgot. Now, we're pointing at him. Said very succinctly. Basically, Mia couldn't have written the note. She was already dead. Wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? I'm pretty sure it was the day of the murder. You're wrong there, pal. We didn't write an autopsy report till the day after. Oh, right. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Yeah, this is the part where he's like, yeah, this is what money can get you, Mr. Wright. I can pay off shady autopsy people. What? I can pay off my student loans. How's that student loan debt doing, Nick? No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham. I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. I know, right? You just get up to the thing, and they're like, so, defense attorney, ace attorney, Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say for yourself? I'm a sham. I never paid off my student loans. Now I'm representing people pro bono. The stress of being unable to pay my student loans is what makes me a terrible lawyer, obviously. If you had to deal with this debt hanging over your head, it could happen to you! I'll die with this debt. It'll bury me literally under debt. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated in the court record. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. How useful. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion. Yes. Darn. This isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Her music is cute, though.
April May! At your service! Wink!
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd! The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor!
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this court. Yeah, you just hear, you just hear in the background just... She's... I can't wait. I can't wait to break their hearts. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me either. Edgeworth, hands above the table! Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel, teehee. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay and Company law offices?
That's right, big boy!
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
Why she got two Byakugan eyes? I don't understand.
Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end! That's all I saw! Every little bitsy witsy wink!
Wait,
Bitsy witsy!
and then a wink. I can't,
Wink!
No! I'll never shut up! You will all be annoyed! I don't need to see. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Hands above the table, Judge! Hands above the table! Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes! I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
And the woman like dodged to one side and ran away.
I think it's this one. That was the slumped. It's the slumped, I think.
Oh, well, I'm G. I sort of, you know.
Oh my god, the jiggle! Ah! She's awful.
I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. If I go too deep, I might not come back out of light. How did you know it was my client?
Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique, and secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her?
She has a point.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert in fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Roar! Roar, XD! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think that all trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman dodging, the first attack, it ran off to the right, and the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. I'm sorry, Booby Jiggle. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statuey clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
How did you know it was a clock? Yeah. The girl in the hippie clothes. She said it with the weapon. I saw it. That clock. A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Miss May, can you explain how you knew this was a clock?
Oh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If you stopped me, the trial would be over. I know. You'll get more. You and me, Phoenix, we got this.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How do you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it. It says the time.
So you've been to the law offices of Faye and Company?
No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Faye and Company, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang because that clock is missing its clockwork. Yeah, buckle up, boys. Buckle up, sinners. How could you possibly just take a look right now? Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May. Oh, I'm sorry. It's probably more like fat because she's really pissed. No, she's little in the middle, but she's got a lot of back. I don't think those are the lyrics. He knew the clock was empty, somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? Yeah, she doesn't care if she's a liar. She knows she's a liar. But she thinks she's a hot little thing, and so does, everybody in the court. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clock was removed? Ho ho! Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Yes! Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. He gets so petty. It's so good. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... He can't stop being cocky. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Murmur. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Grumble. Good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. You love to see it. Let's just pause here for a moment. And let's take a momentary break to appreciate the pissed off look of Mr. Edgeworth. So worth it. This is why I play these games, really. I mean, look at him. It's perfect. Artwork. Yeah, very hot. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Beep. I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Ma. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Whoops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defendant have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yeah, you were literally there, dude. The witness claims she has seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Simple. This clock was never in any store. Ever. I don't know. This judge, I mean, look at him. He won't put his hands above the table. He already described the witness as sorry, what was it that he said? Firm, right? Yes, her testimony was very firm. So, and also he's really stupid. Obviously, everyone is incompetent, even Phoenix sometimes.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Don't say all the time. Clearly he's doing it right now. Only two exist in the world, and the other one, and the one that isn't here, is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
I'm sorry. It's probably more like, impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Or something. I don't know. I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? butterface behavior.
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Okay. So silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? The side view is so good. Where'd this water come from? Yeah, it's marvelous. Ah, let's all bask in its glory. Oh dear, does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Have a look at this. Ah!
Oh,
I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May. You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
oh.
I mean, you know, maybe he might have known, you know? He might have known. He might have just wanted to have an explanation, you know, for the audience, you know? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. I mean, at least he's an honest judge. Like, nobody's paying him. He's just really stupid. You know what I mean? Oh, did my mic die? Does it sound okay? Okay. Can you hear me now? Am I good? Is it good? We good? Oh, it's quieter. Is it better now? Okay, alright. I think I just moved it away from my mouth too far. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. It's right here, right? I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me again. What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. I could do that all day. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer!
It's no fair. Are you ganging up on me like that? Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April now. Now to deal the final blow. Yeah. Miss May. What is it, you little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you? Order! Order! There will be order. What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was the little wiretapping. Oops! So you admit it. You tapped her phone. But wait. I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl. Really? Can you prove it? No way she can prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer, but I can prove it, and I will. You can't be serious. No way.
Wait, I say, wait. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. Well, does the defense have anything else? Well...
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent, and thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. Damn. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Oh, wait, that's not how what goes. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. Oh, well, again, this is Japan-America court, where the rules don't matter and the points are gay or something. I don't know. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gateway Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself, while staring fervently at her chest. Normal. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope this is it. If I can prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Yeah, just having a look at the cleave. Precisely 9 then. Precisely. Exactly. And most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee, I'd like, iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and the point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? I think he was talking about her babooba. Is this right? I don't think that was right. Uh... Let's see, Is it 4 a.m. for you? Oh, wow. Why are you up so early? Or late? The guest, sir, favored me with a, embraser, sir. Embraser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never forget, sir. Ah. Oh. Why? That's so late. Do you work like thirds or something? Spellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Ah. Now, if you have... Ah, okay. You will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. Okay, this is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Oh, alright, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so I was disappointed, really. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite well. Indeed, it was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof. Yeah, it's pretty illegal. You fool! I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Would you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, who is this other person? Simple, it was... The man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late. I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, It was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oofer. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Yes, Your Honor. And it's not illegal in the Phoenix Wright attorney world. Actually, it's probably still illegal there. I don't know, but you know. Court is adjourned. Woo! Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. I guess. Heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. She's so cute. All right. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and save my progress here. And I think we're going to be done for the day with the stream. Again, I would like to thank all of my sinners for showing up. Thank you all for the follows and, you know, all the attention. And, yeah, I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys show up for the next one, which will probably be tomorrow. And I'll go ahead and continue with the Turnabout Sisters. And, yeah, so we can maybe, I don't know, move on to my favorite case in the game. Bye, Cosmic! Bye, Demon! It was nice meeting you! Alright, goodbye! Oh, also, yeah, thank you for dealing with my annoying April May voice. I think I totally, like, ruined my voice. So this will be fun. Yeah, this will be fun. Tomorrow I'll probably sound like this. But, alright, yep, okay, bye.